Skull, skull, skull. Welcome, October 31st. Happy Halloween. I'm in my business attire. I guess that's my costume for today. I do have a meeting coming up in an hour that should be pretty good, so I'm pretty pumped about that. And I want to talk about should the Minnesota Vikings extend Dalvin Cook? And before we get into that, let me ask if you can subscribe. I'd love to keep you up to speed on what we're doing and all the podcasts that we have coming up. I have a few lined up. One next week with a Dallas Cowboys fan because we're playing the Cowboys in a couple of weeks. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So we're going to do one before that. So that should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to that. And then I have another one set up with a Vikings boss. We're going to do a second quarter preview. So that should be pretty interesting. So looking forward to this show. I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. And let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Welcome to Prairie Machining, #1 machine shop in Minnesota. Located in Chaska, Minnesota. Located just 25 miles southwest of Minneapolis. If you're looking for quality machine parts, you need to call 952-448-4005. All right, welcome back. Should the Minnesota Vikings extend Dalvin Cook? Yes. How about yes? I mean, the guy is playing lights out. He's running like a madman. He's catching the ball and taking it deep. He's picking up blitzes. That's the other thing that we haven't talked about. That's one thing that our last superstar running back, Adrian Peterson, could not do is pick up the blitz. Cook is not afraid to put his nose right there and stop a linebacker from coming through. So, absolutely, he's doing well in that area as well. And he seems to not be selfish and allowing the lineman to get a little credit for his run. So, he's being a good teammate. So is that someone that we should extend? Absolutely. And the other problem is, if we don't, would you like to see him in a Green Bay Packers uniform, with Rodgers coming into town? I would say no to that. So let's be real about this. I mean, the guy is lights out. If we don't extend him and give him the money that he deserves, someone else will. And I don't want it to be a Packers or a Lions or God forbid, a Chicago Bears or, someone who's not afraid to shell out some cash. So we have to realize it is what it is. I mean, look at Kirk Cousins. He certainly wasn't an MVP candidate when he signed an $84 million, fully guaranteed contract. So, that's where we're at. These guys get paid big bucks. We know that there's a risk. He's a running back, and, he can get hurt at any time. He already did get hurt. And, in the durability aspect, I'm not saying we're going to extend him for 10 years, but he's going to stick around for a couple of 3 years so we can take advantage of his talent. And right now he's a huge positive in our offense. I mean, there's no doubt about that. So, if you're on the fence as to whether or not we should extend Dalvin Cook, look at what he's doing this year, and I really believe that if he did not get hurt the year that we went to the NFC Championship game, he could have been the difference. We get into the Super Bowl and we could have won it. So. A little bad luck there, but hopefully this year that's not going to happen, and he's going to continue to produce like he's producing and showing us, why we picked him in the second round. He was actually a first-round talent, but he had some issues. So, teams passed on him. But hey, that's good luck for us, and maybe that's what he needed to keep his head straight. So just some of my thoughts, and let's take another quick break, and I'll be right back. Welcome to Prairie Machining, #1 machine shop in Minnesota. Located in Chaska, Minnesota. Located just 25 miles southwest of Minneapolis. If you're looking for quality machine parts, you need to call 952-448-4005. And welcome back. In closing, happy Halloween. Big game on Sunday. This is going to show us a lot about who we are. Is it a must-win? Every game is a must-win. I mean, there's only 16, like my previous guest on Tuesday, Nathan, a.k.a. diehard Twins fan, although I call him diehard Vikings fan. He made a great point there. Every game is an important game. So Sunday is going to be huge. Looking forward to it. I will definitely have a post game after that game, and so let's look forward to a successful win, successful Sunday, and as always, Skol.